So Black Friday is just around the corner, and buying a TV is usually one of the most important things, or something that goes on sale the most around this time. And a few years ago, I bought Samsung the Frame TV, and I made that decision without looking into too much research. I know I wanted art mode, and that was one of the biggest selling features. Now, what I didn't know was how certain things with Samsung the Frame was going to be after using it. So I've had the TV for about 3 years now, and the versions from 2020 to 2022 haven't changed that much. They've gotten thinner and they have a no glare on the newest version, but there are some features that are still useful that I want to make sure that you are aware of before you buy a Samsung the Frame TV, because I don't want you to regret anything or go into the experience without knowing everything that you got to know. So right now you can get the Samsung the Frame TV at Best Buy for about $200 off Canadian, so that's something to note. So overall, this TV has been amazing. You can watch a bunch of different videos that I've made about why the TV is good, why the TV is bad, but I've had the TV now for 3 years, and overall you're gonna enjoy this TV. But if you're not super tech savvy and you're not super patient, some of the software stuff is quite frustrating. The first thing is Samsung Things, Samsung SmartThings, and the app in theory works great. You know, you sign into your Samsung account and then you log in, you connect to your devices, and those devices are listed then on the app. But the issue that I've had with this TV is that I've connected my Smart Frame TV to my account, and I want to be able to upload pictures from my smartphone onto the TV. And there's been some issues that I've had in the past with this app. So the TV is off, and when you're using the app, you're not supposed to have the TV off. You're supposed to turn it on so it can connect. So I do that, and I try to connect to the TV. So I press the frame on the app, and nothing happens.
I've had this problem before where it loads and loads and loads and just doesn't seem to connect to the TV. So we'll try to save it. Sometimes what you can do is save it and then go on the actual TV with the remote and find it there.
And I've done that a few times. I have to actually unsync the Samsung Frame TV on my SmartThings account and then re-sign in. Now recently I will say that there has been an improvement to that, so I've had less issues with it, but something to note that if the TV is not identifying the Smart Frame TV on your smartphone, you're gonna have to disconnect it. It's very frustrating. So one of the really nice things about the Frame TV is that you can take your own photos, and once you take your own photos, you can upload them to the Frame TV through SmartThings. But there's some good things and some bad things about this app, and one thing that's frustrating for a lot of people is that you need to use the right dimensions to be able to upload the photo and use the proper mats around the photo on Samsung the Frame. So for example, if you don't have the right dimensions, not 16 by 9, you're gonna get something like this. On your TV.
Okay, so now I'm in the SmartThings app and I'm going to add my own photos. I've previously edited these photos on my computer to size them properly, because I found even sizing them on my phone does not work for the app. So I'm gonna go through my photos and I'm gonna select these ones. I'm not sure exactly what one I want. Okay, so now I'm gonna go down here and go save on the frame, so they're just uploading. Perfect, so I can see my photos come up here. So now I've uploaded my photos to the SmartThings app. Now I can select one and decide if I want a matte, one of these options.
And this is because it's in the right dimensions, 16 by 9.
Exactly.
And yeah, we found that if we try to crop it on an iPhone, it doesn't work as ideally. So you'll have to be able to properly put a dimension on these photos, 16 by 9 on my computer or something, or have different software. The normal Photos app on iPhone does not work ideally for this, and you'll be stuck with the basic matte. Something else that you're gonna know, I know how important art mode is for you, and something that's really nice is that you can pick the mats on your TV frame. And the thing that sucks about this TV is that you get a set amount of mats for color mats. So you can pick black, white, beige, yellow, red. There's some blues in there, but you only get one color that Samsung picks. And some of those colors are absolutely gross. Like you got this yellow, and sure, for a few scenarios that this might work. Or there's an orange and it's super bright, but maybe I want to dial that down, turn some of the contrast down and make it match more of what my TV looks like. I'm not getting that option on the SmartThings app to be able to push onto my TV, and that's something that could frustrate a lot of people. and something that really shouldn't be an issue. It should be a quick software fix and you should be good to go with this TV. Another thing to note is that if you're not someone who likes taking photos and you want to have pictures from the frame on the TV that just look really nice that you haven't taken yourself, you're going to be kind of disappointed. You're kind of limited to about 20 photos that Samsung lets you choose for free. But if you do want some nice pictures on the Samsung Frame TV, you are going to have to pay for a subscription. And I do think the price is a little bit too expensive. It's about $80 a year Canadian or $7.99 a month, which I think is quite ridiculous. Instead, I just go and take a photo, I edit it myself, and I put it on, and that is an exceptional quality for me. So I have no issues with it, but I also prefer to have my own photos in my own house. So something to note, if you do want the photos just to look nice and to rotate all the time, you're gonna have to pay for it. But yes, it is that time of year again. It is a great option to buy Samsung the Frame. They usually have heavy discounts around this time, so take a look in the links below for the Samsung the Frame TV. And if you can get a great discount on it, and if you love art mode, this is a great purchase. You're not gonna regret it. But these are things that you should be aware of before you buy it. And I hope that when you pick up the Samsung the Frame TV for yourself, you are aware of some of the things that are annoying about it and you can overcome it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.